is compliment. And it feels so the opposite. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Wow, wow, wow. Kiyomi in the building, let's go. Wow, it felt good to hear those boom, boom, booms. Yo, ATO in the building. ATO. Rest in peace, Zabre. We gonna start out with that one. We also got Luna in the cut. We're probably gonna have to change the angle up a little bit. Like this or something. Boom. Here we are over here. We're gonna figure it out. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. But boom. Here we are. So, yes, stay tuned for today's live show because we are going to be our own medical, right? This is not medical advice. And we're taking out 10 stitches on this leg. Wow. Yeah. Yes. Yes. All right. So, Luna, how are you feeling about that? One more time.
I'm really excited.
Boom. Oh, I think we figured out the situation. How are you feeling about that microphone?
You know.
Is there another chair?
No. There's like the big chair.
You want to bring the big chair over? Or I can bring the big chair over for you.
You have to move the dog.
All right. I mean, Arisito, if you can see Arisito on the ground. Oof. Oof. Look at me with two microphones. Microphone, 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 microphone. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We're here doing interviews at the park. Ooh. Ooh. This is a really big chair coming. I want you guys to see it. Aries is non-budging. And we got a little tail movement. Oh, the cookie got him up. Good boy. All right. See, now we're talking. Boom. Action Jackson. Action Jackson. Yeah. We got our tunes back. Abby, what's going on? Putting on for Boca Raton. What's going on in Boca Raton? That's what we're gonna say. What's happening? So yes, today we're taking out the stitches in my leg. We went from not being able to walk really last week to walking on the runway. What an amazing feeling. Luna and Aries were there. Luna actually got the scoop. She got the interview. So Luna, what's the word on the street? What happened?
Which event? What are you talking? The injury or
the fashion? The fashion event.
Yeah, it was a really cool event. Local or international designers. And
Curls and scrubs. We're taking 10 stitches out my legs. Again, this is not medical advice. But anybody want to help us? We're going to watch a YouTube video. So stay tuned as we react to us learning how to take these stitches out. It doesn't seem too hard. We got the tweezers, Caesars. So,
and gloves.
And gloves. So we got a head start.
And
vibes.
And vibes.
And vibes. So back to the fashion event.
I mean, you were in it.
But you got the scoop. You got the scoop.
So there were international designers. There's an international artist. You walked in it.
Yes, I got to walk. That was an amazing experience. Shouts out to Chazless Mannequins for the opportunity. And like I said, it was kind of just from having the dog attack, or I went just altercate, whatever it is, the incident, to walking, modeling.
Not even a week later.
Yeah, not
literally.
even a week later. So.
And you were skateboarding.
Yeah, I was on the skateboard doing a little
bit on a paddleboard. Skateboard.
On the paddleboard.
We're not giving medical advice. However, when the vibes are right and you allow your body to like heal, it can heal pretty quickly. So.
Yeah. So before it felt like they were the stitches were really helping. Now they feel like a hindrance. They feel real itchy. So I just want to get rid of them. And we were supposed to even go to the hospital again, but they wouldn't let us park.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. There was nowhere to park, so.
Yeah, we couldn't park the van. We couldn't find parking in the area, and it was just like, dude, we can just do this ourselves. Like, I get maybe stitching up. We should have seen Luna's face, because Luna, what did it look like?
It was a never-ending crevice. Like there was no end. It just went on forever. There was like you didn't see where it ended, and that's where I kind of lost consciousness.
Yeah, Luna saw I said, Luna, what does it look like? And she looked at it, she said, and she ended up getting on the ground a little bit, and then just sat under the table.
Yeah, I almost passed out. He has like a gash the size of like, the deep, I don't know, a fault, where the earthquakes happen and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm passing out just looking at it. So it's been an interesting week, to say the least. Getting the van towed. Then you don't have the papers. It just feels like sometimes it feels like the world is against you. But that's just, it feels like it. The world is not against you. Things happen. And then how you respond and what you make of it is everything. And I feel like we learned that this week because a lot of things have been happening. And then to end the week, or, to come full cycle and you walk the catwalk. It was actually a pretty cool show. Some really good designers. Do you remember the name of the one that was like the second one you walked in? But, and, that's the thing. Sometimes we get in our own way because you had an opportunity and you were excited and you went for it. You didn't say no because I still have the stitches or I'm walking funny or whatever. Like you had your little pimp, walk.
Yeah, I was trying to pose on that, but then
you did a good job. And realistically, like you got in the game like this. When's the last time you modeled? And honestly, we've been really van lifing it.
Yeah.
So he was not doing all the beauty, the things that one does before such an event. Like he literally just showed up and it was pretty awesome. So, when there's a will, there's a way, and there's just no excuses when you want to get something done. So
Facts.
I commend you for that.
Yes, the designer is Judith Cabrera.
Oh.
So,
Nice.
So yeah, that was awesome. Shouts out to all the homies that walked. You can see them in the video we posted on the Insta Um, that'd be a lot of shouts outs.
And there were like a lot of good models with just good attitude, like
A more gold
personality,
vibes.
more like natural beauty. So that was cool. It would have been nice to try the food because it looked bust down, but we
Yes.
didn't try the food. Lately, like food is such a thing for me. I'm really enjoying the physical aspects of human experiences. So, and Jamaican food is just amazing.
It is. It is.
Like the rice and the oxtail and the spices and the seasoning. It's so good.
Yeah, it was. It was hard because I did want to eat as well, or just
Well, there was a lot happening because then that's when you found out about Zay.
Sabre, yeah, and I mean that was just like you're about to walk, and then you see, it's like, fuck, you kind of don't want to do something. It's like you don't want to, you're like, fuck, I don't want to go out anymore. I don't want to do any of this. All this, like, everything's dumb. You have like all these emotions, and then it's like, all right, let's still show up, and that's where it's just, I don't know, it felt like we could, be, like hold ourselves back for any reason, like, and I was just like, I kind of made the decision of like, all right, I'm done thinking anything's gonna hold me back, and just whatever it is, we just need to, execute and not necessarily be like, don't process anything and don't do this and don't do that. It's just like, like, genuinely super nosy, but are you guys in a relationship? If so, how do you keep it healthy and balanced? You want to answer that one or start out? No. Aileen. I would say, yeah. In a way of, let's say, not in a like a avoiding the question way, like you're in a relationship with everybody, but in a freedom way of like, yes, we value our relationship to the point of what's it called? Valuing each other, to love ourselves and to love the freedom of allowing each other to be I don't know, free to do your own thing, because that's who you are. That's who we naturally are. Hey, Carla in the building. Bam, bam, bam. I will say I won't lie and be like, oh, it's been completely easy. It's been a very tough road to really being where we're at now, which is really learning from experience. I think, because before, when we first met, it was like we were running all these, hey, is Brianna, what's up? Yes. So I would be like, all right, what would a poly situation look like? What would happen if this happened? What would happen if this happened? And then you don't really, you can go through practice all you want, but then, like how they say in like boxing or something, everyone has a game plan until you get hit in the face. And we got hit in the face
life.
a couple times, right? That's
the
life.
Plan and there's what happens.
Yeah.
So your plan's cute and all, but
Yeah, and learning. I guess for me, and then I'll let Luna speak. I won't speak for Luna, but for me, one of the biggest things I've learned is kind of letting go of control of the plan and being in God's plan of what works and what doesn't work, and also being patient to allow things to work and allow, I guess, us to elevate. It's Jamal, what's happening? Bam, 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 bam. To, whatever it is that we want to do instead of trying to go straight to the end right away. And then, we're like, oh, we don't know what to do yet because, we've kind of, should work our way up slowly through communicating and working through things and realize that that's like a really big part of, I guess, say a relationship where a lot of times people will get upset with us if we were like hanging out or something because they're like, oh, you guys just sit around and talk all day. And it's like, because we're trying to figure out, things. And especially after this year, like the ups and downs and stuff, being one again. Yeah, I think the biggest thing in with Luna's haircut. So shouts out to Luna's haircut. Luna, you want to tell the people how you did your haircut? It's one of her favorite things to do. Oh, hold on, the crowd's going crazy. Yeah.
I just grabbed the scissors and I did it.
Grab the scissors and did it. A-Love the pro.
A-Love, oh my God, A-Love, come live. A-Love, show us what you're doing. What are you doing, A-Love? A-Love, who are you with right now? Can you, A-Love, if you can go live with us, please.
Hey,
this would be the time.
We're just gonna do the scissors.
No, right now?
No, not the hair, but no, we're warming up. We're warming up. That's gonna be. Remember, tune into the whole live show.
Yeah, the stitches are coming out, so I do.
You gotta get in the vibe.
I do have experience. I was at the beach one day, and I was hanging out with this guy who was living on the beach, and he had staple stitches on his arm, and he was like, I was at the showers, and he like went by on his bike. We can't say what I'm doing.
Exactly.
All right, we won't say, but take pictures.
Right, we have to hit the record scratch on that one. Ayla says crickets. He's like, but please say the pro, and remember you gotta please say the pro on them.
All right. I love the pro.
There we go. A Kurt. A Kurt. But yeah. About the
so then
stitches.
he asked if I could help him, and then he had these like staple stitches in his arm, and I have oh,
we are getting a call from. We're gonna have to call back. We're gonna have to call back on that one. Whoa.
All right.
Okay. Are we still here?
Can you hear us? There are some emojis. Here? Give us some life over there. Like,
yeah, we got.
This is interactive.
We getting the vibes up. Getting the phone call.
Yeah.
I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturbertons.
Oh man.
Oof.
We learn through experience.
We learn through experience. Are we still here? We're like a rocky stream. Whoa. It was like, whoa, hanging on there, guys. Are we still here? Are we still here?
But you can also watch on the YouTube. It doesn't have those interruptions. So
yes, you can watch on the YouTube. Free Water Family Network. Yep. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. Hey, we still here. Yeah. All right, so you've been taking the stitches out.
Oh, yeah. So I took those out. And trust, that was a whole experience. I had never done that before. This guy had, like, dirty-ass tweezers. And I did it because he couldn't see them. So I just felt like I had to help him. And now, because of that experience, I'm like, this is a piece of cake. You have, they call them mattress sutures that are very simple to, because I was also listening. I might have almost passed out, but I was listening when the one nurse was telling the student doctor that Oh, I'm gonna do this, but I'm not gonna do this. They were trying to play it cool, but the gash was big. Like everyone was trying to play it
Bro,
cool.
everyone was trying to play cool.
Quartz couldn't see it. He's like, I don't feel a thing. Okay. But we feel it for you.
I was like, I'm emotionally hurt more than I am physically.
Well, it happens. Okay, so this is the interesting thing about life and energy. Dis-ease is caused when we don't like process our emotions and our feelings. So if we don't feel them, it results in blocks, and that's like what depression is. Like you have compressed energy, and then things happen, and then when we feel pain, and that's why like sensitive people cut themselves, because you're actually releasing that energy. Like when we hurt ourselves or inadvertently, like, you know, when we have such an experience, one can cry. Like when I gave birth, I felt a lot of physical releasing of things that like I didn't even know where they were coming from. So yeah, you had a whole emotional release at the time.
Yeah, it was a big thing cuz
Oh yeah.
so the guy with the needles or whatever with the IV um and like when I see needles like that, I think of like my twin brother who lives with autism and would like scream like bloody murder at the top of his lungs over like the needle thing. And we spent a lot of time in hospitals because my mom worked at one, and then we were always like sick because realistically we were manifesting it because we were getting you know, for whatever reasons.
Would you see your mom more or like
that would be the time we spent with our mom. So that's what was like interesting, because when you were sick, you know, I gotta take off work to take you guys to the hospital and do. So we were like, well, you know, we're spending time. So,
I feel like when you're a kid, you don't care what you're doing. Like you just want to spend time with who you love.
yeah, we're like
You
super
ended up-
simple like that. And I guess like being on the journey, and even with Rose and just like with Willie, and being like, damn, I'm like I guess like the podcast is where I feel like when I get like the headphones in and the music and this and this, and I can kind of just like, you like turn your brain off. That's the whole thing. You turn your brain off and you just talk, just let it flow. But like, I guess when I'm not doing this, I can be kind of more reserved. And I feel like a lot of times people are like, you know, you're not feeling emotions, you're not this or X, Y, and Z. And like in reality, I feel a lot. And it's like kind of realizing like when a lot of times people are like, oh, I can't leave my family, or I can't go and be happy and start on this journey, and you know, this, that, and the other. And it's like, I've done all that. I've been disowned. I've been, you know, when I had asthma, I had an asthma attack in the woods, and, you know, friggin' was blacking out, and then someone came with an inhaler, you know, like some magical thing like that. And then for me to have that experience and then go back and then actually end up on the Appalachian Trail and that we've had in order to get here, which, you know, there's been a lot of new people, so it's been years. So it's kind of, everyone's like, when are you going to write the book? When are you going to write the movie? And I was like, when the adventure slows down, because it's just so crazy right now. And it feels like now's the time. But just to go through all of that, and the, you know, everything we went through this year, with ourselves, with our relationships, with the family, with, you know, giving birth and going through that whole process. It's kind of like I don't like you, like where he, like, I don't know, just it felt like when I first started doing this, because I would go back, it's Rachel, go back and be like, oh, I remember when this was good, and you know, like when you kind of like just being honest, being an artist, you can perform and stream and get like attention in these different ways. And then like when you deal with like personal relationship stuff, it gets like really hard because like now you're so used to getting this like energy from people to where now that energy changes up and you got to deal with like real issues, real conflict, and then we tend to be upset about that and want to shy away and change, you know, all of those things. And um, now, I guess, I don't know, I feel like before it was like always living in fear of relationships. It's the Tusk Nomad. Shouts out to the new DJ in the building. Bam, 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 bam. To having those experiences, and then instead of, I guess, like this time of, you know, reuniting and stuff. Before it was like, oh, I'm so afraid of like getting into an argument that we got into arguments all the time, and now it's like really interesting that we've been through so much in the past like month, and it's just been like back to back to back to back to back, and the difference is how we've been handling it with each other. Like, I'm not going to say it's been 100% the most, you know, but to be able to be like recollect ourselves when we're having a moment, or like letting someone have a moment and not take it personal, and realize that, okay, what do we have to do to get out of the situation? Like, even right now, our van is being a little weird, and we're just like, fuck it, let's work, you know, like we're in this situation together, so let's do it. All right, the van's towed, let's do what we got to do. All right, Quartz, we gotta help each other, you know. And it feels like even with the fashion show, being able to make it, and then Luna being out there to get the, you know, the behind the scenes footage, and people were like asking, they were like, how were you able to get some of these angles and this, that, and the other? And it's like, well, we got Lunita out there in the streets getting the scoop with the new blog. And yeah, I feel like that's it's just been a lot of big differences in just how we're communicating with ourselves and each other, and that's been helping out a lot lately. What do you say?
I mean, I feel like you said most of it. I always, like, for me, everything is pretty simple because the energy is everything. So if something doesn't flow, there's a reason why. And, you know, sometimes, like, if two people want something to work, like you said, the van wasn't working, and we didn't let that interrupt our flow, and we worked together. We got everything in here very quickly, and we've been doing this for like 2 years, and usually like it takes a whole day to get the setup. And yes, we're making huge progress.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, I find, throw away relationships or think, oh, the next one will be better, or the next one. But in reality, relationships are reflections of what's going on with us personally. So wherever you go, wherever you travel, wherever you, like, whatever relationship you're at or whoever you're talking to, you take yourself with you. So if you don't deal with your stuff, it's reflected inevitably. And so, like you said, how we talk to ourselves individually, like that shows a lot this time around, because we're not like at each other. We're like, okay, all these obstacles are for us to work together, and we're like, it's almost fun. It's like a game. Okay, transmitter, you want to go out? Cool. We're going to make a new friend, and we're going to hang out at the Starbucks all day and vibe with everyone. And like, nothing is going to stop me from enjoying myself unless it's me. And yes, feelings and emotions come. And, you know, I'm crying because there's like I leave the cafe, and there's a guy playing the violin, and it's so he literally is playing all my favorite songs. Like it's like he took my playlist, all my favorite songs. I'm crying, I'm dancing, you know, and it's such a beautiful life when you let it be, or when you see things in that way, and you like, you know, like you said, just work together. And like what I found, and for me, everything's a relationship. We're in relationships with ourselves, with the universe, with all the beings. And so it's not like, for me, it's not single taken and like husband or boyfriend type thing. It's like, this is our relationship, and like I treat this person in my life, and I don't need a label to encapsulate that, because sometimes he's like my brother, sometimes he's like my boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like, I don't let a label limit myself on how much I love someone. And we both have that understanding. So, and at this point, after the last like 2 years, I feel like we understand that communication will get us through everything. And we already know that we love each other. Like at this point, everything we've been through. So I feel like we're done with the BS of like all kinds of crap. And it's like, at this point, it's like, you know me, I know you, and I know that you probably prefer if I like talk to you about something, or, you know what I mean? Like, I think we know each other, and we know how to avoid a fight, or like what would be best for our relationship. And when when there's like an opportunity for growth or whatever. But I'm grateful to be where we are. And even Chief is in a correctional facility, serving some BS, you know, just exposing, honestly, through his experience and through a lot of our experiences in the community, exposing the realities of the system that we live in, and realizing our own power, because we do have power. And if you're just like awake and present, there's a way through every situation. And we talked to Chief, and he's like a different person through all these experiences. So it feels good to be where we are, and this is just the beginning. Like, this is the new low. So from here, the foundation will be built.
Yeah, I think like I keep bringing up like Michael Jordan and stuff, because it's like what Luna mentioned is you kind of go through this whole thing in relationships. Yeah, sending love to Chief, free Chief. You can get your free Chief hoodies, the support, you know, the free water organization as we freaking fight these cases, you know. Fuck, man.
Not fight, but just like show that there's alternatives. There's other ways.
As we stand up to these injustices. That's how
fighting
we'll say
one. We're aware of our
standing
power,
up to
and
the
aware that
injustices
you do have rights
in the world when they're doing, you know, if you get caught 20 minutes outside a county that has decriminalized mushrooms, and then, you know, they're going to put you in a correctional
like for
facility.
mushrooms, it's like really like,
yeah,
they're showing, all these studies are coming out that mushrooms are helping people. They're using them for therapies. And so why is someone going to jail for this? Like, that doesn't make like, what kind of system at that point? Like, what system are we in? Like, it's ludicrous. If like they're coming, like, it's legalized and they're showing that it's okay, and then someone's in jail for it in another state, like, I don't know, like, make it make sense.
Yeah, borders.
At
What's
that point,
up
it's like a
with
different
that?
country. But
Yeah, so each state is operating. You know, it's just what is right and what's wrong, you know, and
then,
who is the judge of that? And that's where, you know, we really, you know, with our message and our mission is to, you know, bring it back to you know, energy. You know, what feels good, what doesn't feel good. And right now it's just like, well, do you want to obey and conform? And that's what we've been going through a lot with the, you know, Chief situation, our situations, getting harassed by the police on a regular schmegular.
Yeah. And it's not attacking the police force. We respect every being and what they choose to do in this human life experience. It's just not reacting or responding in your own power to such behaviors. Results gives you different results, because if they like antagonize you and then you like respond to that energy, you end up in that trap, you know. But if you can hold your own and know that like this is just like a situation that you can, if you are aware, they have nothing half the time, they have nothing on you, and you end up like putting yourself behind bars somehow.
Well, yeah, that's how
No,
they,
no, you're
they
right.
got chief. They force them to take a plea deal.
Yeah, like they don't even believe. Your own lawyer will be like, just that you're
Their own
guilty.
lawyer set you up.
We were
down
talking
back.
to another friend who got something ridiculous. Like he wasn't even driving. He didn't have his license.
Was walking.
And then if you pay the fine, you're now guilty. But it's like you have to pay the fine. And then if you pay that fine, then now there's another fine. And it's like, well, if you're a business, then why don't you just straight up ask for whatever money you want and then avoid the whole like getting booked and going to jail part? Because that to me is annoying.
That's all I'm saying.
Like if this is a business and you just want money, that's fine. Send me a bill.
Just rob me. You know what I'm saying? Just
yeah,
like, hey,
let's not
it.
act.
Like,
let's not act like this is for the good of anybody or
don't.
humanity. Like let's not act on that part. And like if you need money, that's fine. We understand the government's in debt. Like let's help the government. I guess.
Yeah, let's figure it out.
You know.
Cash App in your bio. You know, I want to.
And then
see y'all go live. $sign the God Quartz. Folks.
What's your Cash App, government?
Yeah, there you go. They know it. We know it. They sent us those goddamn COVID things. That's crazy, right? But yeah, just and the fact that allegedly Chief has COVID from what last we heard, and he's quarantined. So it's just being in places where allegedly you're supposed to be safe and healthy and taken care of, and then people are just getting sick. So that's all. If you can't take care of your mind, body, and spirit, and don't feel that you're at the strength to repel all the negativity in the world, it will come in, and kind of like the water will get into the boat and you start sinking a little bit.
Yeah, hold the vision.
You gotta hold the vision and dump them buckets out. So yeah, what a life. And we got the show coming out soon. We're putting the final touches on our new season and working on some new series as well. So again, stay tuned with the Free Water family. I know that the media has been going up and down on what we've been putting out, but we've been living and having some really crazy fucking experiences. And it's the Kid Ox. So yeah, we're excited to I don't know, keep working together as a team, expand the team, reunite the team. Like the Power Rangers is like them action movies. It really felt like that. It felt like the Avatar, just being honest in a funny way. And when it's like all the characters get mad at each other and then they go on their solo thing, and then they end up getting in trouble.
Broke up and now they're back together.
Yeah. So you
That part.
gotta go through some things in order to get back, realize the strength in the collective. So grateful for the opportunity. We're here now, so let's make the most of it. Bam, 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 bam. Aaron in the building. Let's go. All right, we already know it's Sag season, so we've been lit. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's about that time to get to the stitchies.
I thought we were gonna watch the video.
Oh, we're gonna watch a YouTube tutorial. I'm gonna show you guys the stitches. If I can get up.
Did you watch it?
Watch the video? I watched a video. I watched
Yeah.
a couple videos.
Can I just? Do you just cut it and pull it out?
Yeah.
Do I need to watch the video?
I mean, the guy, we got the video loaded up, so let's watch the video
Okay.
for safety reasons, right?
Okay.
For safety reasons, guys. We're professionals here. Of YouTube University, so YouTube started promoting our videos because we promote your videos. YouTube said make better videos. We're working on it. All right, so we got a we're gonna do a little transition over here. Guess what? We're gonna do a little in transition. Boom. Whoa, got the video up. What? Yeah, we got the video up. If you're tuning in on YouTube, check it out on YouTube. We're about to watch Sagal Patel, you know, tell us how to take our own stitches out. Let's get to it.
Whether you're my patient or not, how to remove your post-operative stitches on your own. First, a disclaimer. This is not medical advice, and you should
Not
seek
medical
the
advice.
advice and counsel of your surgeon prior to removing your stitches. For my patients, if you're about 7 days after a chin liposuction procedure and I've okayed it, this is how you can remove your own stitches.
Let's
Before you
get
begin,
started.
there's a couple of things you need. I use a typical suture removal kit. This is something we have in-house, but I know you're more likely than not going to have that.
I can
This
read.
is a little eyebrow scissor.
Eyebrow
and tweezers that you
scissors
have
and
at home, and
tweezers.
can use
You
them.
did get the eyebrow scissors.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing you can do is you can either use an alcohol pad,
Alcohol
or you
pad.
can use some hand
We have
sanitizer to just clean them. I know everybody has hand
alcohol.
sanitizer now, but you would just put a little bit of that on.
We got
there.
alcohol
These are
pads,
pretty clean.
so
We're gonna double
We got
clean
the
them.
scissors.
And go ahead and clean the tips of both instruments. with the
We're learning
alcohol.
now.
If you don't have
We're
that,
learning.
use
The
an
stitches are
alcohol
coming
pad.
off, folks.
Don't
We're
use any
doing it
markers on
live,
them.
and it's 9:36.
The second thing you're gonna want is a little bit of peroxide.
He said
Put
something
a little
about
bit of
vodka rum.
peroxide on a little,
Yeah,
um,
like drink
4x4,
the vodka and rum.
or dip it in.
And
You
then
can use that to
that drink the other day was really good, like
prior to
guanabas.
taking out
Oh,
the
Guanabanas. Shouts out to Guanabanas. Shouts out to Jupiter, Florida.
Or
Yeah.
your procedure
Mhm.
required the use of any glue over your incision, some typical Goo Gone, which you can buy on
Goo
Amazon,
Gone.
the link will be below, can be applied to help remove
What do you need
any
Goo Gone for?
surgical adhesive.
The shit that be on my leg. So you get all this
Oh, the
gunky
surgical
stuff.
adhesive.
Yeah, all over your leg, and then it's so hard to wash off.
We just had chin lipo last week.
Damn.
You're gonna wanna be in a position where you can visualize everything.
Why they put her on the blast?
First thing you wanna do is
She just had chin lipo last week. Like, damn. I could have just been in here for an undisclosed reason.
of, a little bit of dry
I could just hit my chin on the goddamn corner or something. Like, damn, player, why you gotta do me like that?
You wanna come on
I mean, she's not. I don't know. She's not like.
is holding. Now here's the key. You can see that as I rotate it, there's two different ends to it.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
There's two
what
different
you
ends.
don't want to do is cut both. You want to just cut one,
Cut one of the ends.
and then you just pull it. Okay?
Then you just pull it out.
Now,
See, it
after
just
you're
makes
done,
sense.
Make sure there's no splitting, and use some limit. That will be
Okay,
visible
the
in
video I
your-
watched, they said you don't feel any
Coming on over
pain, just
here,
possibly tugging.
You'll see these
Yeah.
two stitches.
I don't think
Oh,
I
I
should.
can't watch this.
Now, this is a
What do you mean you
It's
can't
on
watch
his,
this?
It's on her face.
Now, what I want to do is show you if you, for some reason,
I don't know.
accidentally-
Women's having a hard time just watching this.
I'm not.
thing.
I've never. Not gonna lie. I've never had the stomach for this kind of thing,
Yeah.
and like,
As you
this is
can
not the
see
first
right
time I almost
here,
passed out in
there's a
an
little
ER
bit of a
room.
stitch
But
that
I'm
left
there.
Oh,
Like,
it's
if
still
someone
open a
needs-
little bit.
To not
Neither.
leave that
I
in
know
there.
that. That's
You're
why I'm
just gonna
like,
wanna tease the
close it
skin
back up.
Shit.
Close it back up.
out.
But she wasn't ready. She wasn't.
She was
ready.
not ready.
But maybe from there it can heal.
He
on its
picking
own.
at it.
And once you get that out, you're good to go.
The
Like I
video I
said,
watched
in
was
the
so much
ideal
better.
world,
This does
you
not
don't
make me
cut
feel
both.
better.
You cut just one of them. Grab
I'd rather not
grab
watch
the
it.
stitch, pull it up.
Her stitches are a lot smaller than our stitches, so I think we're good.
He's not a good. I don't know if he's a good surgeon. He's a facial surgeon.
We have some huge ass stitches. I think we got this for sure.
All right. Well,
Okay. And don't forget to get your last earlobe stitch out and continue using ointment as you go through the healing process. If you have any questions, feel free to call me or your surgeon. Talk to you later.
He said, call him or your surgeon. All right. So, here we are. Yep, Yep. All right, Luna, how you feeling?
Feeling like I wish I didn't watch that video. I was feeling good about it because the video I watched, she wasn't like tugging at his stitches.
Well, I mean, those were really small ones. So we got the alcohol wipes, right? Get the medical bag. I'll hold this. And this mic is brought to you by Gemini. So all of our stuff is named after friggin' astrology. I guess MacBook is not. Odds are there's a Macintosh friggin' constellation somewhere. He also said to drink the rum, right? Yeah, well, we got some. Yeah, we have the golden monkey here. Again, we're just following the not medical advice. Those are dangerous because they're like 9 something, but you don't taste them at all. Hey, in the building, Taurus energy, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. We're getting our medical supplies ready. These stitches are about to come out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Ooh, again, I'm about to trim up my mustache too afterwards. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Also, Aqua Gang in the building. We're going to count moons and risings too for us Aquariuses. We in there, right? Oh, Luna's putting on the gloves, right? Which is something that they didn't do on the video we just watched. Clean gloves. So Luna watched the other video. I watched the one with the fancy effects. Maybe it had more effects than actual, medical advice. But the guy said this is not medical advice. Maybe he just made a good YouTube video. Who knows? Right? So here we are. Oh, it's Bree. Hey. We are about to take the stitches out of my leg. If you guys can see them. Ooh. All right, this is the moment we all been waiting for. We have the alcohol wipes. Let's wipe them down. Wipe them down like Boosie Badass. They did not wipe them down. They said wipe them down, but we're gonna wipe them down because we are professional in some way, shape, or form. So we're even gonna. I was gonna move the GoPro, but we can't really move the GoPro. Let's see if I can get it at a little angle like that. Boom. Something like that. Ooh. Oh, yeah. So, alcohol wipes just burn a little bit already off rip. So, yeah, we're just gonna keep the energy going, keep the mind flowing. I mean, it's just the alcohol part. Let's see. Ooh. Hey, Auntie Linda, what's going on? We're doing. Oh, yeah, I got a good angle. All right, we're gonna turn our header off. Boom. So, yeah, you can just get the straight screen. We're about to get these stitches off. Free Water family, do it yourself. When you're out on the road and you gotta know where to go. Yeah, self-empowerment. We're just figuring it out. we can turn this one on so you can get some more light. You need more light. Alright, boom. Phone's going there. Careful. Right there. Alright, boom. Can you see? Alright. And we're gonna record it on the Panasonic. Close it. I mean, I feel it, but I wouldn't say words. When you cut one, that's a cut. Yeah, let's have a little medical tray. Gauze pad or something. What?
The last, no, nothing. Just the last time I saw this, it was not like that. It's just like your leg is together.
Yeah, it is. So
Yeah,
they
it's
did
not
they
really
did.
like half.
Before my leg was not together, now my leg is together. So stitches, guys.
In the human body.
I would rate them a 10. Oh, shoulder. Oh, they did it. They got one. We got one. Let's go. Bam, 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 bam. All right, Luna's determined. She's gonna go back in there. So at this point, I'm just gonna talk like I'm getting a tattoo or something like this. This episode is brought to you by No Obamacare. So we got one stitch out. Felt barely an inconvenience, just a slight little tug sensation. She seems determined right now. I feel very confident in Luna's ability. After the first stitch coming out, I will say during the first one, I was like, I don't know. Is we gonna cut it right? But then I was like, you know what? We're gonna believe and put that energy out, and then we held it up. So we got our first stitch out there. Let's get stitch 2, and we are on. We got 10 stitches. So let's see if I can zoom in on the one right here. All right. Boom.
It all came out.
It all came out. See, all right, you guys want to see it?
I don't want half of it stuck.
Boom. So, yep. there's that. Luna's examining it right now. All right, Luna, talk to the people. How's it feel about the first stitch?
Okay, I'm happy the first one got out. The thing is, it's not as interesting, and I don't want any like the stitch to be left in there.
All right, so Luna is concerned of not leaving the stitch in there. I think she got it out. Anything else will probably just push out. That's how I feel. So we'll see. And again, this is not medical advice. It looks like it's out. It seems like you cut this one too. Like we can just pull this. No. Ooh. All right. We're doing some more research on YouTube. YouTube University. Yeah, we're taking the time to do it right. We're learning. I just pulled it out. Huh? Yeah, I just pulled it out. Check this out.
I always learn by experience.
All right, we got 2 out of 10 stitches, folks. We got 2 out of 10 stitches. Yeah, I got the whole thing. Look at that thing. No problem. I just picked that thing up like, yeet. Look at that. Whoa, look at that. Got the stitch like that. Whoa. Hey, 2 out of 10 stitches. Remember, stay tuned. We're taking all 10 stitches out. And this is not medical advice, but you guys should follow, subscribe, like our videos, and support, okay? You know what I'm saying? We got to fix the van. We got all sorts of things. And we got to bring you this amazing quality content. So if you guys would like to donate through Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or you would like a personal reading, Reiki session, massage, just need someone to talk to, go ahead, slide in the DMs, hit us on the email, freewaterbooking@gmail.com. All right, you got it. All right, Luna's going back in. Luna's going back in. All right. So, what? They're starting to do time limits on Instagram now? Well, either way, they're giving us a time limit. That's crazy. We got 2 out of 10 stitches. You know, you can watch the full video. Tune in to our YouTube Free Water Family Network. We'll probably give it a couple break. Then we'll come back in, check out these last stitches. Let us know if you believe. It looks, I heard another clip. You said what now?
Okay, so I was cutting from the wrong side. They said like the way you pull or the direction you do it matters because see, look, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Boom.
And you don't pull on the laceration, so that way you don't like create tension, and so it like just in case it wasn't healing or whatever. Like, see, that was barely an inconvenience, and I got the whole thing. So you cut behind the knot, not in front.
There you go. Cut behind the knot, not in front. So if you guys want to learn some more medical things as we got our 3rd stitch out. is when they start doing time limits on Instagram. Well, either way, we're still. That's why we got YouTube on and popping, and we got the Panasonic with the light. Boom, 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 boom. I'm kidding. So the thing about even trying to look is that I gotta contort my body in like an S shape or something like that. Switching between the stitches is kind of like the ACT, SAT, whatever test taking skills. You get stuck on one, just go to the next one. We'll be back. We'll be back. You got it. You got it. Come on. Just grip it, pull it. There you go. Booyah. I will scream if it hurts. You hear that?
Do you want me to stop?
I'll be like, ah! No, I'm gonna scream crazier than that. What do you mean twist it like this? All right, guys, gang. I'm chilling. Holding the light too. So we're holding the light on here. We got in the entertaining. So who would have thought that we'd be getting stitches out live on YouTube? But I saw Mr. B's count to 100,000, and I said, you know what? 10. So, yeah. What do you think about in a situation like this? I think about, so we're four or five down. We might be halfway done already. You said check him out sooner? That's what I was saying. I was like, man, I'm ready for these things.
The hole in her face.
So why do you think they should have got out sooner?
Because I mean, it looks like you're busting out. You look like the skin's obviously overgrowing them.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it feels like it's time for these things to get out. They were itching. I just wanted to rip them out myself.
Well, your body's like rejecting it. That's why you should always listen to yourself.
I be listening to the body. I be knowing.
We're doing it, Quartz. We're doing
Boom.
it.
Luna is on a super fast speed right now. I think she might have even taken out 2 in the last minute.
Well, I got the hang of it. I think I just did it. Like, I didn't want to hurt you, and then I was trying to figure out the best way to do it. And I listened. That's the important thing. Listen to other people, but then make the executive decision. Oh, it fell, but I got it. Like, these are encrusted in your leg. There you go.
How many we got left? I'm done? Wow, look at that. Luna did it in under. Oh, yeah, she's about to do that. Oh, my God.
I'm a good nurse. You tell them orgasms, chocolate, and laughter. You'll be healed. Under a week, you were on the runway. Not only was he like walking, he's back on the runway. He was skateboarding. So
You hear that here first. I'm talking into 2 microphones at this point. Nurse Luna, and what'd you say? What's the secret?
orgasms, chocolate. Like, honestly, orgasms, chocolate, and laughter. But letting your body heal in a like an environment where it can actually heal with the frequencies and calm. Like, really let your body be in a restful state and do nothing. Like, you did nothing for most of those days, and it's hard. We're used to going and doing things, but the more you let your body take up all that energy, give yourself fluids, and then allow yourself to like laugh, and then if there's sexual energy, that helps, and chocolate. Dark chocolate. So there you go. Well, we did it.
We did it. Bam, bam, bam. Wiggity, 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 wiggity.
How does it feel?
It feels better. It feels way less itchy.
Good.
It
Oh
feels
my
like
God.
I just wanted to claw them out myself with my nails.
Oh, that wasn't
So-
that hard.
It wasn't that hard. We did it.
Wow. That's amazing.
Kind of a little itchy right now, but super excited that we did it. We made it. Ooh. Oh.
Wow. The adrenaline rush.
All right. We ended up crashing on Instagram. We ended up crashing on Instagram, but it's okay. Whoa.
Do you want me to take it?
What's the secret?
Orgasms, laughter, and dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate, not milk chocolate. Remember that one. Whoa.
Wow.
Man, we gotta celebrate. And we did it. We vibed out. We talked about some things. And we did it under an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So, whew, what a show. What a freaking show. What a live show. So, super excited that we got to do that. And maybe we even come back on a little later. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds like fun.
Yeah, we can do that.
Cool. We'll come back on and just kick it with the folks. Yeah, excited to just get into the hang of streaming anything. Content's content. And I needed to get these out anyway, and I was like, fuck it. Let's do it on live. I'll do it live, like he says. I'll do it live. So, again, thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to celebrate a little bit by showering. And then you can tune into the late show. So, yeah, subscribe. Put the notification bell on so you don't miss these live shows. I can't tell you exactly when we going down, but hit that bell, and you know, only time can tell. Bars. So much love. Talk to y'all soon. Love and light. Many freaking blessings.